I've never seen that character. I've seen most of these characters, I just don't know how to say them. But this penultimate one is...
Hi everyone, welcome to Skritter.
I'm Fiona.
And I'm Willem.
And this is episode 3 of our reaction to 中文怪物.
Yes, and we're reacting to the special challenge called 败部复活. So I'm giving it away a little bit if you haven't seen.
剧透. Yeah.
剧透.
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 Why did I say a rude word?
Of course, we will collect all the interesting terms and vocabulary that we encounter in this episode in our Skritter deck. I knew there would be a redemption arc.
So they've got a second opportunity. I guess they'll pick some of the losers to come back.
什么意思？我们要煮饭吗？煮醋是突然开始其他的节目吗？
哦，可以得到一些饼干，这个我喜欢。
啊，又来了！
第二关的失败者们，你们知道芋头酥吗？跟各位介绍，阿聪师是芋头酥的爸爸，也是我们的厂商爸爸。
Oh, 厂商爸爸 is kind of like a cutesy term. Yeah, product daddy. That's exactly right.
芋头酥之父阿聪师的代表团，跟大家打声招呼吧。
In Taiwan, you'll see a lot of people called 阿什么师、阿庆师、阿基师。
英文.
I guess so, maybe. Ah is a common term for a nickname, right? So often people will pick one character from their name and then put ah in front. But in particular, in like in the culinary space, you'll see a lot of products named ah 什么师, and usually it means they're like a, experienced master in their field. And I've also heard, apparently, in Tainan, if you're eating around there, if you see a restaurant with ah in front, it's generally quite good. So like, I don't know, ah Mei, ah Ming, something. 台湾的观众，请帮我们跟我们的外国朋友讲说，我刚刚讲的那个是不是正确？
So if I want to open up a pizza restaurant, it should be
阿技师，哎，不错哎，阿詹，哎，也不错，不错，不错。我会去。
接下来我们将进行败部复活。
Oh, that's great. 败部复活, a redemption arc, or literally the lost team's resurrection.
Okay, 败部复活. 活 to come back from life.
That's right.
Death.
败部复活。没想到吧，失败者们居然还有回到游戏的机会。把握住这次的名额，再失败，我可是没办法救你们的。败部复活，业配演讲将分为5组，每组参赛者会。
How would you feel about having to do a speech?
在轮到自己前，必须全程戴上耳塞，不得偷看或偷听任何内容。轮到自己时，必须立刻开始现场演讲。参赛者可尽情发挥口条、动作。
口条 is one's ability to speak. That's also quite a good term. Oh, 你的口条很好。Specifically, that can also be applied for native speakers. It's just the ability to kind of speak off the cuff or having a good kind of public speaking presence. Not so much public speaking.
You've got a good 口条.
Kind of, but yeah. So when speaking is your forte, you can say, "Oh, 你的口条很好."
The gift of the gab.
Yes.
Okay, so they got to read a product ad without any prep.
Yep.
So character comprehension, 5 teams, no, 5 spots.
复活这个，然后我没想到是业配，业配我常常问啊。
业配。
知道败部复活的时候很开心，还有一个唱。
芋头点心 do you like?
芋头。
Okay, Taro. 芋头点心 sweets.
你喜欢吃芋头吗？
不喜欢。
凤梨酥呢？
还行。凤梨酥，
芋头酥，凤梨酥。我喜欢吃咸的，例如说芋头粥、咸粥。I'm kind of hungry now.
入口即化。
哦，入口即化 must learn term.
入口即化。
So instantly melts once it gets into your mouth. 入口即化。
化，对。
融化
的化。
So for example, you're eating a very tender beef noodle. What would you say?
入口即化。
You're eating a very tender 空吧 pork, marinated pork, Taiwanese
哇塞，
pork.
入口即化。
Yes, perfect. I feel like it's such a good term for like braised meats.
Pringles.
Pringles 哪有入口即
They've
化？
designed it to 入口即化。
极化，
极化
入口即化。
入口即化。
不行，我觉得 Pringles 不能用。
Okay, then I can't think of something.
极化赞，那个口感很细腻，真的好吃哈。我们高雄的南部骄傲也是甲县的芋头，所以看到这个芋头就很感动哈。
I'm very impressed with his Mandarin. His accent's very good.
Same.
那个黄蛋，
蛋黄。
但是我没说过。
接受阿聪师的考
Oh, I hope he gets back in.
Yeah, he
队
was
长。
too good in the last round. He let all of his other teammates. I'd be on the stage straight away.
准备。
败部复活正式开始，失败者们赶紧想想办法复活吧。
基本上就是来 PK 中文。
So it's the second time we've seen the term PK, even though it's an English term. It's important to know that like Mandarin speakers will use it when they're referring to a challenge. 哦，我们要不要 PK 一下？
Yeah, tell us what it means, because I can't think.
我们两个都没有在打电动，所以不知道
I would
PK
use KO, knock out.
哪有？
Yo, in England's KO.
你怎么会用 KO 当
He
英？
got KO'd.
对啊，但你不会讲你不会说他被 PK 啊。PK is like we're going to have a competition.
Right, so okay.
KO is the 结果 of the PK.
PK fight.
我想到他要教他的。
1960年台中大奖。
Wait a minute.
Okay, you try.
So he's just reading it without really practicing.
Yes.
I'll have a go. 阿从是有台湾鱼头酥
为什么？
支付美 No idea what that character is.
Why are you putting on a voice? Just for
I'm
the
doing an
advert.
advert.
Okay. Again.
江渣香鱼头的定
It's not a fish head.
脆
It's 芋头，
芋
不是鱼头。姜家香芋头。
的丁脆滋味。
纯粹滋味。
Cut it out.
加装芋头的
这些字越来越
These are hard characters.
They are.
的表现真的越来越来。
蒸夜香扣扣
Coco.
你不要念。
Right, it's
Yeah, yeah.
covered it up. I'm
It's
not sure what it
Coco.
is.
Coco.
Coco 浓豆的芋头糕点
不错
不是蛋糕
Yeah.
糕点
糕点。
是啊，
Yeah.
对。
All right.
Alright. Right, let me try this, girls.
Okay.
I heard her say 壮丽于
你不要人家念错，你也跟着念错。
1960年台中大有玉大什么甲
甲乙丙丁的甲。
甲乙丙丁的甲。
创立于1960年台中大甲 ，has a place in 台中。
You see that character on like roads.
Yeah.
阿从是由台湾芋头酥支付。
还不错。
是有台湾芋头酥制腐结合
转
为什么你要用这个奇怪的声音？
法语创新之术。
传统功法与创新
继续，
技术你
继续。
人家念错你也念错。
What is it? Skill.
技术。
技术。Like 手术。
Yeah.
Surgery.
Yes. 手术技术都同一个术。
I thought my reading was quite good, but not reading it out loud.
酥香口浓郁的芋头糕点。
我那时候绑马尾，所以我就摔一下就开始念，要那个深刻的印象给他。
深刻的影响。
印象。
我是设备 YouTube。
Right, so they vote on who they would pick for their.
I'm voting for 小百合 because she had the hair flick.
你们的决定是
小百合。
真的。
Next group, who's in it?
看不懂。
火鸡撞，哎，看不懂。
不懂 chew， 看不懂。
I would just freestyle in this case.
用一颗职人心守住芋头的原味初心，每一口都是回忆，传递节日的心意。
That was pretty good.
Very fast as well.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Canadian.
我真的可以送了一口。
I was hoping you would get through.
外皮酥脆，风味永。
I can't read that character either.
I've never seen that character. I've seen most of these characters, I just don't know how to say them. But this penultimate one is...
Okay, you're gonna have to...
Shui on the top, and then some sort of owl on the bottom.
源自阿聪式的信念，来自自然。
Great voice.
模仿
Good
自然
intonation.
施法自然，
就是自然
手势自然美，外皮酥脆，风味永永。
可是第4个人的话，他觉得哇，他的中文很强，然后好像他很有。
I found this one pretty difficult. I definitely wouldn't have got through to this later stage in the competition. So now I'm just watching it as entertainment. I think I am fairly good at reading. I think my reading is better than my speaking, or at least my recognition of characters is much better.
Sure.
And sometimes I just don't say them
You're going to
correctly.
be like secretly practicing the script. I'm going to see you later in the bathroom just like repeating this tarot script.
Download Skritter if you want to learn all the keywords from today's video. And next week, we're going to have a special guest.
That's right. We're going to have a real native speaker react to the next real native speaker, as if we had like caught some special Pokemon. No, but I think we really wanted to include a native speaker so that you guys really know how actually hard some of these challenges are. And again, this show is designed for a Taiwanese audience. It's meant to be hard. So if you're watching this as a learner and thinking, gosh, this is way too difficult for me, that's normal. So yeah, next week you'll really get a sense when we have a native speaker join us.
And he's never seen the show, so you'll get to see his actual real life reaction to how fun the show is.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Subscribe, like, and comment, and we will get back to you. Bye!